Hello good day viewers. In this tutorial we are going to evaluate these two problems related to the composition of inverse trigonometric functions. The first problem here, we are asked to evaluate the sine of 2 cosine inverse of 1 over 4. The second one, cosine of 2 sine inverse of 1 over 4. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. Press the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new content, and don't forget to share to your learning colleagues. Let's get started. The first one, we would like to evaluate the sine of 2 cosine inverse or arc cosine of 1 over 4. Before you start, I want you to consider cosine inverse of 1 over 4 as an angle, because definitely it has to return an angle, right? So we have 2 multiplied by a certain angle. So what can you remember? Let's assume this is theta. If you have sine of 2 theta, this is what? Double angle identity for sine, which is the same thing as 2 sine of theta multiplied by cosine of theta. This is how to simplify double angle for sine. So if you relate them, you can see that this is your theta, this is 2. So we have what? 2 sine of theta, but theta is this, right? Cosine inverse of 1 over 4. Then multiply by cosine theta again, but theta is still cos inverse of 1 over 4. So now we can simplify this and this separately. So for this, remember, if you have sine of cosine inverse of x, it is equal to the square root of what? 1 minus x squared. Remember that. I don't have to drive this. If you want to see how we arrive at this formula, you can watch my previous lesson, where x here is 1 over 4. So this is the same thing as 2 multiplied by the square root of 1 minus x squared, which is 1 over 4 squared. 1 over 4 whole squared. Then what about this? This will undo this. Cos and cos inverse, they will cancel, leaving 1 over 4 times 1 divided by 4. All right. This is equal to, from here you can see this 2 will go into itself 1 time, it can go here 2 times. So here we have 1 over 2. 1 over 2 of the square root of 1 minus 1 over 16. Because 1 squared is 1, 4 squared is 16. And if you subtract this, you're going to get square root of 15 over 16, right? So from here we have 1 over 2 multiplied by the square root of 15 over 16. Right? This is equal to 1 over 2. Square root of 15 remains square root of 15. Square root of 16 is 4. Right? And finally, this is equal to the square root of 15 multiplied by 8. This is our final answer. Therefore, the sine of 2 cos inverse of 1 over 4 is equal to square root of 15 divided by 8. What about the second one? All right, the second one is cos of 2 sine inverse of 1 over 4. So I want you to look at this sine inverse of 1 over 4 as an angle. If that is the case, we're going to have cosine of what? Just 2 theta. And cosine of 2 theta can be written as cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta, right? And you know, if you like, you can write it as cosine theta whole squared minus sine theta whole squared. They are all the same. You should know that. So where theta is sine inverse of 1 over 4. So now let us relate this in terms of this. So this becomes cosine theta whole squared. We have cosine, but what is theta? Theta is sine inverse of 1 over 4. So we have sine inverse of 1 over 4, right? But whole squared minus sine theta, sine, but theta is this again, sine inverse of 1 over 4, also squared. We are done. But remember, cosine of sine inverse of x, let me write it here, cosine of sine inverse of x is also equal to the square root of 1 minus x squared. If you want to know how we arrive at this formula, you can watch the previous lesson. So cosine of sine inverse of 1 over 4 will be the square root of 1 minus 1 over 4 squared. But remember, we have another squared outside. Minus, the sine and sine inverse will cancel, leaving only 1 over 4. But it has a power of 2, remember. So this is the same thing as the square root of 1 minus 1 squared is 1, 4 squared is 16, right? But I think this power of 2 will cancel this square root. So, okay, let me just write it for the moment. Minus 1 over 16, right? Because 1 squared is 1, 4 squared is 16. So this will cancel this, and 1 minus 1 over 16 is the same thing as 15 divided by 16, minus 1 over 16, right? Having the same denominators, you can say 15 minus 1, which is 14. 15 minus 1 is 14, divided by 16, which to the lowest term equals what? 7 over 8, because we have a common factor of 2. 2 divides 14 7 times, and 2 divides 16 8 times. Therefore, the whole of this is 7 over 8. As simple as that. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye-bye.